Welcome back, English learners. I'm so glad to see you here again to keep improving your English. I know that you've seen the ing form in phrases like I am running, she is studying, but today I'm going to show you two different ways in which you can use the ing form. We're talking about the ing form beyond the continuous tenses. So get ready to take your English to the next level. Let's get started with the lesson. Alright, as I was telling you, I know you all know the ing form in the continuous tenses. In present continuous, like what you're doing right now, you're studying English right now. We also use it to talk about the past continuous, obviously. For example, she was singing when I arrived. So I arrived and I saw that she was singing, an action that was happening at a specific moment in the past. And we also use it to talk about the future. For example, we will be traveling this time tomorrow. I know you know that. However, the ing form has some other important uses, and I'm going to break them down for you with some clear examples. Let's go to the first category, using the ing form after a preposition. So just to make it clear, we're going to recap so that we are all on the same page. Prepositions are words like in, out, on, at, about, etc. I know if you've seen them, I know you know how to use them. We've talked about it in previous videos. But today, I'm going to teach you how you can use the ing form after a preposition and how important that is when you want to express yourself in English. So let's take this phrase as an example. I'm very interested in learning new languages. I'm very interested in learning new languages. Notice that after the preposition in, you have to put the verb in ing. So you don't say, I'm very interested in learn new languages. You gotta transform that verb into an ing form because that's the grammar rule. So every time you run into a preposition, whatever preposition that is, you gotta put the verb with the ing form. I'm very interested in learning new languages. All right, let's go to the next example. She's tired of working every day. She's tired of working every day. So after the preposition of, you have to put the ing form because otherwise grammatically that would be incorrect. So you have to say of working. So it doesn't matter which verb you use after a preposition, always make sure that you add the ing form. So another example would be he apologized for being late to the meeting. So in this case, the verb to be, we have to add an ing form for being late to the meeting, for calling late, or any verb that you want to use. Probably you're wondering right now, why do we have to transform this verb into an ing form after a preposition? And I'm going to explain this to you in the category number 2. And I'm sure this category is going to make everything more clear for you. And if this video is helping you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It's totally for free. And the more people that subscribe to this channel, the bigger the community and the more encouraged I'm going to be to keep doing videos. Having said that, let's go to the category number 2. So before diving into the explanation, I want you to take a look at these examples. Number 1, swimming is great exercise. Writing helps me relax. Cooking is one of my favorite hobbies. Driving fast is very dangerous. So as you can see, we use the ing form in the first verbs of these sentences. And there are no subjects in any of these sentences, at least at the beginning of the sentence. So probably you're wondering why. Why do we use the ing right here, right now? So you use the ing form in a verb when you want to transform that verb into a noun. So that's the category number 2, transforming the verb into a noun. So this is called the gerund. And gerunds let you talk about activities as ideas or subjects of a sentence. So as you can see in the sentences that we just discussed, they are all at the beginning of the sentence and they are concepts, they are nouns. Swimming is a noun, the activity of swimming. Writing, the activity of writing. I'm not writing right now, I'm talking about the activity of writing. When you say cooking and when you say driving, you're talking about the activity of cooking and driving. So right now, all of those words, they act as the subject of the sentence. Swimming is great exercise. That's why you say swimming is, and you use the verb after the noun, swimming. So right now, swimming, cooking, driving, they all become subjects. They all become concepts, and that's why you use a verb after them. They are not the verb, they are nouns. And that's kind of the magic of the ing form. It turns actions into things. And that's why you also use the ing form when people ask you about the things you love doing, or you like doing. I love swimming. You don't say I love swim. I love swimming. I love playing video games. I love hiking. Is it starting to make sense for you? Cool. And because practice makes a master, I would love if we can do some exercises together so that we make sure that we understood everything and that we are clear about the uses of ing form beyond the continuous form. So we're gonna do the following exercise. I'm going to read some sentences and you're gonna fill in the gaps with what is missing. So I'm gonna give you a couple seconds after I read them so that you can think about it and give me the right answer. So we're gonna work together on this. So you're gonna see a verb in brackets, and that's the verb that you gotta transform. Let's get started. I'm really good at, and I love trying new recipes. All right. She apologized for late to the meeting. And you cannot get this wrong, because we actually gave this one as an example. Well done. Let's go to the next one. Regularly is important for staying healthy. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. He's thinking about to a new city for work. And last but not least, books is one of my favorite hobbies. Perfect. But before we finish, I would love to challenge you a bit more. I will give you 3 sentences and I want you to write the answer in the comments and I will personally correct them. Here we go. Let's do this more fun. Number 1, Taylor Swift is known for songs that connect deeply with her fans. Number 2, after an Oscar, Leonardo DiCaprio gave a passionate speech about climate change. Last but not least, number 3, Tom Cruise enjoys his own stunts in action movies. Perfect. Don't forget to leave your answer in the comments. Before saying goodbye, I need to tell you something. If you like this video, if you like this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel is completely for free and it's the best way in which you can help keep this community alive. The bigger the community, the more English we're going to learn. Also, if you have any questions or suggestions about future topics, remember to leave them in the comments below. I try to answer all the comments as often as possible. And if you want to keep practicing, you will find a link in the description to a PDF where you will find more exercises like the ones we did today, completely for free. It's been my pleasure. I'm Tcher M, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Perfect. Cut!